My beloved child, your heart may already sense it. Someone is preparing to leave your life. Someone who once held a place close to you. The weight of their impending departure fills you with questions, doubts, and a deep sense of loss. Perhaps you have already seen the signs, or maybe it has come as a shock, catching you off guard. Whatever the reason, the pain is real, and I see it. If this spoke to your heart, don't forget to leave a like. My dear one, I am here with you in this moment. I know the sting of rejection, the ache of a goodbye that seems to echo endlessly in your soul. When the people you have leaned on, trusted, or even loved turn away or walk out of your life, it leaves a wound that feels too deep to heal. But listen closely, for what I am about to say comes straight from my heart. Though others may leave, though someone may say goodbye forever, I will never leave you. My love is steadfast, unshakable, and eternal. Your heart is fragile right now, carrying the weight of rejection or loss. It may feel like no one truly understands what you are going through. But my child, I do. I see the tears that fall in secret, and I feel the ache that you have not been able to express. When my son, Jesus, walked on earth, he experienced the same pain. He was rejected by those he came to save, abandoned by his closest friends in his darkest hour, and yet, he chose to love through it all. I am not a distant God who watches from afar. I am intimately involved in your life. When you cry, I am there to catch every tear. When your heart breaks, I am the one who draws near to comfort you. You do not have to carry this pain alone, for I am the God who weeps with you, who feels your sorrow, and who understands your deepest wounds. Lay your pain at my feet, and let me embrace you with my comfort and peace. People may come and go, and it is one of the hardest realities of life. Sometimes those you thought would always be there, the ones you counted on, decide to leave. Whether it's due to a broken relationship, a betrayal, or simply the changing tides of life, the goodbye can feel like a piece of your heart has been ripped away. But, my child, even when others walk away, I never will. Child of mine, bring this message of hope to 2 weary souls. Share it with 3 others who seek the comfort of my love, and through my words, may they discover true peace. I am the God who never forsakes you. When all others fail you, I remain by your side. Even when the storms of life try to pull you under, I am your anchor. My love for you is not dependent on circumstances or how well you perform. It is not conditional upon your ability to hold others close. I am committed to you with a covenant that cannot be broken. My presence is with you, now and forever, and I will never say goodbye to you. When someone leaves your life, it can feel like your identity has been shaken. You may wonder if it's something you did, something you said, or something about who you are that caused them to walk away. You may begin to believe that this loss defines you, that you are somehow unworthy of love, that you are not enough. But my beloved child, listen carefully. You are not defined by the people who leave. You are defined by the one who created you. I have called you by name, and you are mine. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not forsaken. The loss you are experiencing does not diminish your worth in my eyes. I formed you in your mother's womb with purpose and intention. You are my masterpiece, created in Christ Jesus for good works. Even if the world tries to convince you otherwise, nothing can take away the identity I have given you. You are beloved, cherished, and chosen. I know it feels as though the wound of this goodbye may never heal. The scars of rejection run deep, and the emptiness left behind feels impossible to fill. But I am the great healer, the one who binds up the broken-hearted and heals their wounds. I am not just the God of your spirit. I am the God of your emotions, your mind, and your heart. Bring your pain to me, my child. I know you may want to hold it close, to guard it from further hurt, but I am asking you to open your heart to me. Let me heal what has been broken. My touch is gentle, and I will not force myself where I am not invited. But if you give me your heart, I will restore it in ways that you cannot imagine. The healing may not come instantly, but I promise it will come. Like a gardener tending to wounded plants, I will nurture you back to wholeness, and you will bloom again, even more beautifully than before. Child of my heart, your faithful support helps carry my message of love to those longing for hope. Together, we are building a future filled with grace. As you press the super thanks button, trust that my blessings will pour upon you abundantly. When someone says goodbye, it can feel like the future you envisioned has been shattered. You may feel uncertain about where to go from here or how to move forward. But, my child, the plans I have for you are not derailed by the actions of others. My plans for you remain, regardless of who stays or who leaves. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. My plans for your life are rooted in my goodness and my purpose. They are not dependent on anyone but me. Trust that even when things don't go as you expected, I am still working all things together for your good. This loss may feel like the end of a chapter, but I am already writing the next one, and it is filled with hope and promise. The emotions you are feeling, the sadness, the confusion, the anger, the grief, are like waves crashing over you. It may feel like you are drowning in the intensity of it all. But, my beloved, I am your refuge in this storm. Run to me, and I will shelter you under the shadow of my wings. When life feels uncertain and unstable, I am your rock, your fortress, and your deliverer. You do not have to navigate this storm alone. You don't have to pretend that you are okay or hide your pain from me. Come into my presence, where you will find rest for your soul. Let me be the calm in the midst of the chaos, the peace that transcends all understanding. My arms are open, ready to hold you through the fiercest storm. My child, I know you are eager for resolution. You want to understand why this happened, why this person is leaving, and what comes next. But sometimes, the answers don't come right away. There is a season of waiting, of sitting in the unknown. But know this, there is purpose in the waiting. It is in the waiting that I draw you closer to myself. It is in the waiting that your faith is strengthened, your trust in me deepened. Do not rush through this season, trying to find quick fixes or shallow distractions. Let this be a time where you lean into me, where you allow my presence to fill the empty spaces left behind. I will use this time to refine you, to prepare you, and to equip you for what lies ahead. Wait on me, and you will see that I am working, even in the silence. At the core of all your pain is the fear that you are not truly loved. This goodbye may make you question your worth, your place, and your value. But hear this, my beloved. You are loved with a love that cannot be measured, cannot be shaken, and cannot be lost. My precious one, pass this hope to two who are struggling. Share it with 3 souls who long for the comfort of my love, and may they find rest and peace through the power of my words. I loved you before the foundations of the world were laid. My love for you is not based on what you do, but on who I am. It is a love that pursues, a love that heals, a love that forgives, and a love that never ends. No one can take that love away from you. No rejection, no goodbye, no betrayal can diminish the love I have for you. My love is the anchor that holds you steady, even when others walk away. Rest in that love, my child, and let it be the foundation upon which you stand. Though it may not feel like it now, I want you to know that the best is yet to come. This goodbye, this season of loss, is not the end of your story. I am still at work, crafting a future filled with hope, restoration, and joy. The pain you feel now will give way to new beginnings, new opportunities, and new relationships that will bring you greater fulfillment than you can imagine. Hold on to hope, my child. Do not let the darkness of this moment cloud your vision of the future I have for you. Trust that I am doing a new thing, even now. I am the God of redemption, and I will turn your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy. The best is yet to come, for I am not finished with you. My beloved child, though someone may be saying goodbye, I am still here, and I am still writing your story. Every chapter, every page is being crafted with care and intention. Though there may be moments of loss, there are also moments of joy and victory ahead. Trust in my authorship, for I see the bigger picture that you cannot yet see. I am weaving together a story of grace, love, and redemption in your life. Trust in the process, and know that even the painful parts have a purpose. Your story is not over, and I am still at work, creating something beautiful out of the ashes. So, my beloved child, take heart. Though someone may say goodbye, I am here, and I will never leave you. You are loved, you are seen, and you are held. Rest in my love, and know that I am with you always. Carry this blessing forward. Share this video with a soul who may be seeking comfort and peace. Amen.